Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. So last night was my birthday. For those of you who follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you saw I went out and I was DJing and everything, so that was a lot of fun. But now it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm just getting ready for work. Today I am taking over Beats Snapchat account, and then tonight, well, this evening, my friend Diplo is DJing at this festival, and my friend Boy Wanda, so I'm gonna go support them and check that out as well. So yeah, we have a fun day in store, and hopefully I can drink all my waters along the way. So I made it, guys. Don't you love to see my transformations from looking so crazy to looking halfway decent? It's like magic, you know? We're here with Jade and we're heading downtown.
I hope this doesn't get on film.
Oh, the backpack from the other day?
No, I hope in general. I don't make it on film.
Oh, well, just for that you are.
Just edit it out.
Edit it is the weirdest word in the English language, I'm convinced. Edit it.
Edit it.
Edit it.
It sounds like that rapper. Edit it.
Edit it. Edit it.
Who's that guy?
Little boat yachty Bert Uzi.
What?
I'm just kidding. Which who?
I don't know that guy. That like not Sean Paul, but it's like edit it.
You
know what I'm talking about. I think it is Sean Paul.
It is Sean Paul.
That sounds like it, doesn't it?
It is Sean Paul. You know, fun fact. I did a music video with Sean Paul.
What?
Like a long time ago. It was actually really cool. It was like a little movie. It's called The Other Side of Love. What? You want to see what I looked like before? I'm just kidding. It was like, yeah, it was from like 4 years ago.
That's crazy. I did not know that fun fact.
There's a lot of fun facts that.
You got more fun facts?
Got a lot. I have a lot. Do you ever just look at yourself and just think like, damn, like sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I look good, and then sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I really look like some sort of creature. Seriously. Well, from the ages of 8 to 12, I was not cute at all. I actually had a mustache. A full-on mustache.
At 8 years old.
Like at 8 years old, I had like a full-on mustache. It was like a hairy little gremlin. And I had like these really bushy eyebrows. And like my 2 front teeth were so big and I had no side teeth for like a while. So
Such a good look.
Just like 2 big front teeth. Like when I was younger, how my ears are so big and I hated my ears, so I used to sleep with a headband every single night.
To pin them down?
To put them down, and one time I thought it was a bright idea to super glue my ears to my head. Like I super glued like the back of my ears to my head when I was like, I don't know, like 10. I used to super glue everything and duct tape everything.
What?
But I super glued my ears like this, and then we were in public and we were at IKEA, I remember, and one of them like popped off. So then one was stuck and one was sticking out.
That's the literal definition of pop off.
It was like my ears were just like fighting it. They wanted to just stick shit out. So we are out here at Amber Rose Slut Walk, and they have tacos, they have pole dancing classes, they actually have a pole in the middle of the festival. They have some really interesting outfits going on. They also have a DJ booth over there, which I'm about to go have a go at. But everything's so cute. I'm Snapchatting for Beats, so they have their new rose gold headphones over here. Guys, I just took a picture of Joanne, the scammer. Dreams come true, like honestly, truly, it's iconic. Anyway, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm here and I'm having.
We're doing some DJ
lesson. I gotta bring you some of my music next time. We can trade. Too into the beat right now. Damn. Okay. Here we are, Galore Magazine. Dip just told me that I don't look like this, but I was like, thanks, that's cool. Oh, yeah, actually, I'm gonna need to take a picture of me out here. This is like picture goals. It's lit. About to go to the festival. Dip's bringing me out for his set, guys. It's lit. Oh my gosh. Wait, please. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Not attached.
It's actually not a good idea. But yeah. We're live and we're going back to LA. We're barely. So I'm finally heading home. This has been the craziest like 24 hours. I literally was not planning to go to Vegas. I had nothing but this bag from the slut walk and this shirt I got out of the slut walk. So I literally had no clothes, no makeup, nothing. Like, what is life? All is life? But I'm still trying to figure out what my life is. I went from doing beat Snapchat, slut walk, to getting a DJ lesson, new music, to filming a TV show and DJing with legendary DJs and watching a concert and getting on a plane and going to Vegas and going out for my birthday. And yeah, all of that happened. And now I'm back in 24 hours, so. Yeah, it's life. So I just got home. Oliver's already annoying. What? And these flowers are at my door. They came when I was in Vegas. Thank you, Alexis. They're so pretty. They're just kind of a little sad because they were outside in that hot weather. But so nice. What? Come on. You miss your mom? Yeah, I know you did. So I love to take time and reflect after I'm around a lot of people and I'm doing a lot of things. And to me, like, having time to reflect and look back and kind of like analyze and think about everything that's happened is really important. So obviously I had a crazy weekend, a crazy week, and I just was kind of like taking it all in and sitting here and thinking about everything I observed and all the people I was around and what I learned. And, you know, I went to the slut walk and I was very inspired by that event and by the people and by Amber because she put on such a great event with like the right intention and a good cause behind it, but everyone came together, and just to see that created and like see that finished product is inspiring because it makes you want to create more, at least for me. So, you know, being around people and seeing that people are an inspiration, like I want to also be an inspiration to other people, and everything in the universe is happening for a reason, and everything is constantly changing and growing, and everything's a fractal, and everything is a reflection of something else on a bigger or smaller scale. And you know, in my life, everything that's happened to me has happened for a reason, but everything leads you to where you're supposed to go, and you have to let go, and you have to allow it to happen. You have to let it flow. Everything's like a snowball effect. Like, everything in the world is constantly moving and changing, and it's for the better. Like, rivers are flowing, the blood is going through our veins, and those things are in relation and a reflection of each other. It's like electricity is flowing constantly, and like, we need to be a reflection of that, and we need to let everything grow. We need to let everything flow the same way that everything around us is doing. So it's always, hard when things, situations, and people are changing in your life. And it's hard because, there's a part of you in everything. And so when things are changing around you, it's a little unsettling with friends, with moving, with like getting a new job, with whatever it may be, breaking up, like those type of things. Those things leaving your life are only making room, and they're only making it possible for new things to come in, and for new experiences, new opportunities, new people that you would have never met, new things you would have never had. And in my life, I've always realized later, reflecting and looking back, that every time I was upset about not getting a job, or breaking up, or like losing a friend, whatever it might be, every time I was upset about that, or like not getting the car I want, not getting whatever it might be, every time I was upset about those things, something even better came into my life that would have never been able to be there if I was attached, and way too attached to those situations, outcomes, people. So I was just thinking about it, this weekend. I'm like, wow, I'm around all these people that are inspirational, and I might have been feeling a little weird, like when people come and go from your life, but when you see the new people that come, like for me, I was like, wow, I'm around all these people that are teaching me so many new things, and that are like inspiring me, and that's the only type of people that I want in my life. And it's just like, wow, you can't even fathom the possibilities of like who you're gonna meet or what you're gonna do. Like, you don't know, and if you have your mind too set on something, you might miss out. So it's like, I have just been feeling so inspired by these people. Like, they make me want to do so much more, make me want to continue to progress, and they teach me like the purpose of life is just learning, and it's transferring knowledge and creating. So if you're not doing that, then like, you're not going to truly be happy. So you just can't get discouraged, and you just always have to keep a positive attitude and know that the best is gonna happen for you. And doesn't mean like, we don't know, we're figuring it out along the way. Like, I learn new things every day, and when I think back to a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, I'm like, wow, I would have never thought this way, or like knew this, knew that, and would have never imagined I would have been doing this, doing that. But it's just something that we're learning, and we don't have it all figured out. Just think about how much you've learned looking back on your life, and through experiences, through hard times mostly, and mistakes, you learn the most. But through all of those things, you look back and you're like, wow, I know so much more, and now I'm so much more prepared for whatever could happen next. If that thing would have happened 2 years ago, a year ago, a month ago, you wouldn't have had all the tools to make the most of it and do it to the best of your ability. And I've always thought, for me, I see why things happen before they happen. Like, I see why things happen in the order that they do, and maybe it's not always conducive or as convenient as I would have wanted, or overnight, or whatever it might be. It's happening in the right order for the right reason, and you have to enjoy the ride along the way, and like, enjoy things, and just let it happen, let it flow, let it change. Think about how little you used to know, yet you were making all these decisions as if you knew everything. And now that you know so much more, looking back, I'm sure you would have not made those decisions. So you have to keep that in mind when thinking about the future. Like, you might think you want this or want to do that, but you don't have all the knowledge and all the tools to really be able to make that decision. That's why you have to let it go and let it flow, and you can't be too attached to anything, any person, whatever the case may be. But I was just feeling so inspired because I'm like, at the slut walk, it's like everyone's just like, it's, people are always trying to put each other down, And it was just so inspiring to see all these people coming together to uplift each other instead of putting each other down, and like being equal and just having that attitude like everyone matters, and no one should be judged based on like their clothes, or judged based on and called names and like all these other things. That's inspiring to me, because people are always trying to put each other down when in reality they should all be helping each other and seeing other people that they think are dope and looking for the dope aspects or the good qualities in someone and putting themselves around those type of people to be able to trade the good qualities, because the people that you are around is so important, because if it's not inspiring you, then you're not changing and you're not growing. So you want to be around people that are inspiring you to change and that are inspiring you by their good qualities, and you pick up those good qualities, and hopefully and ideally and symbiotically you are doing the same to them. So each person you meet and each situation you're in, you're always becoming better after it. So it's like, I know I'm dope, like I know I'm this, I know I'm that, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise. It's just like, people have always tried to do that, but those are the wrong type of people. I don't want those qualities of those people, so I'm not gonna listen to those people. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, I can be dope, I can be hot, I can be smart, I can be whatever I want to be. And that does not take away from anybody else being those things as well. So coming together and people recognizing that and seeing that everyone can help each other to evolve and adapt and advance is what would make the world such a better place. Because if everybody else is recognizing the dopeness in others and everybody else is progressing and they all have the right attitude, like, we would be so much farther along in just every single aspect of everything, because everyone would be smarter and better at whatever they're doing. So then the world would be more advanced and better place. I was thinking about how far I've come, and like, you guys are on that journey with me, and just like how everything comes together, and to be able to like do all these cool things in life, that's lit. I used to always be a little bit confused and like stressed about like, what am I gonna do, because there's so many things that I am interested in and that I like, but how do I choose? And you don't have to worry, and you don't have to make that decision, because everything's temporary, everything's changing. So don't get too concerned, or don't get too caught up in like, oh, I'm doing this, and like, if you hate it, then let it flow. Like, let the next thing come to you, whatever that might be, because you don't know. And I don't know, I was in a DJ and you guys are with me, and I'm so happy that like you're on the ride with me, because every time I play a set and every time I learn something new, every DJ that helps me out and like teaches me new things, it's always like adding, and I'm learning so much. And when I think about when I first started and I was so nervous, and like learning along the way is just so inspiring, and like to see how far maybe I'll go one day is just like even cooler. But for now, it's just like, wow, you guys are like, before I'm CeeJay the DJ, like before it's just like, you can do whatever you want. I'm an actor, I've done movies, like I've been on songs, like I've made songs with people, I've modeled for so many different, like whatever the case may be. I went to college for 5 years and I changed my major like so many times. There's so many possibilities, and you can do all of them. Like, you can do as many as you want, as many as make you happy. All of it can come together in ways that you would never imagine. I'm a math person. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a stockbroker or like a stock analyst or something one day. I don't know, an investment banker. I was like, what do you even do with math? Like, I like science. I love science. I love Morgan Freeman for creating Through the Wormhole. That makes me happy every day. But I didn't know how that was going to come together. Like, I love music. I love going to shows, being in concerts, hearing new music. I love all of that. Like, seeing the process. I love it all. And then I'm like, oh, I'm a math person. Oh, like, this, that. Like, things can come together in anyway, like, I love making YouTube videos, and it all comes together in a way that I never would have imagined. But it's just dope, and you just have to realize that, like, you don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. People would always say, oh, just because I look a certain way, I can't be smart, I can't be this, I can't do this. Like, no, you fucking can. So, like, what would they know? You should only listen to people you want to be more like. That's the thing. You should only take from people that you see qualities that you want to have. So, if somebody that I think is dope or I think is smart, they say something to me, I'm going to take that and be like, okay, Chantel, you could do this, you could work on that, cool. I'm learning, I'm growing. But yeah, I just had a crazy week and I had a lot of realizations and I just wanted to kind of like share my thoughts with you guys. I do this on Snapchat all the time, but I want to do it on my YouTube videos more. I just want you guys to feel the way that I feel, and like I feel just very empowered and like inspired. Like I want to be an inspiration to people the way that I feel inspired by others. So yeah, but I'm happy that you, whoever's watching this, I hope that this helps someone out there. And I mean, we'll see. Let's just get more lit together. I'm trying to get so lit. CeeJay the DJ. What? I'm about to watch Through the Wormhole. That show inspires me a lot. And I would just like to thank Morgan Freeman for making that. But I hope that this video made you feel the way that I feel. And yeah, I was happy. Even though I don't look happy, I'm happy. It's tears of joy. But yeah, CeeJay out.